Welcome to PARASPOOKY. I am your host, Dr. Whatchamacarcus. It's the very first late night science fiction double feature picture show. I hope you guys like it because you guys have to watch these in order. I'm playing Flash Gordon Conquers the Universe. These are serials from the 50s I think. But the big thing about these are they all end on cliffhangers. So I'll be playing them back to back, 2 in a row. And each one will end on a cliffhanger. So you have to catch the next one that's coming up. I will be playing these only once a month, so I'm doing double features. So make sure you catch each one. I will be numbering them in the show page. So I hope you like it. Flash Gordon Conquers the Universe and the first ever late night double feature science fiction. I fucked that up. Late night science fiction double feature picture show. Wonder where I got that inspiration from. So sit back and relax. Turn off all the lights. Unlock all the doors. Have a good film.
Following in the wake of the distressed condition of the world, with dictators, war, and rumors of war, a ravaging plague has visited the earth.
Stand back, please. Give me some room. Purple death.
The purple death that leaves only a purple spot on the forehead of its victim.
Buxley, mysterious purple death claims to victory. Hundreds die. Buxley.
The world's greatest scientists have assembled to combat this mysterious malady.
The crowd outside is demanding news, Professor Gordon. There's nothing new that I can tell them. Yes, sir. It's coming over. They got through. Here, take hold. Professor Gordon. Yes? Professor Gordon. They got through to us. Here is news I can tell them. Good. I'll notify the national networks.
Citizens of the world, I have just received the first radio message to come through from Professor Zarkov and my son Flash Gordon. They have successfully repenetrated the stratosphere in Professor Zarkov's rocket ship to determine the origin of the electrified dust causing the purple death. They report that all is well and that they expect to get results immediately.
Flash.
What is it, Zarkov?
I've sighted a spaceship. It's one of Ming's ships from Mongol. Come here, quick.
Dale, take the controls.
Here, have a look.
It's a Ming ship, all right. Seems to be discharging a sort of dust that becomes invisible as it falls.
We must destroy that ship.
I'll drop down on it. Zarkov, radio the Earth.
Zarkov's theory that this death dust comes from another planet is utterly fantastic.
Don't forget, Dr. Froman, Zarkov's knowledge of other planets is based on actual experience.
Yes, but
Another message from them, sir.
Listen to this. Just sighted a strange spaceship from another planet, which Zarkov believes has connection with Purple Death. Investigating. Flash Gordon.
Only Ming could think of such a devilish scheme.
Read it out slowly. Every particle of Ming's death dust must have a disastrous effect. Hold your course directly over the planet Earth. Ah, a rocket ship. We've discovered the source of the Purple Death. We must destroy them. Shut out the death dust. Try and get above them.
It's Zarkov's Earth ship. They're approaching rapidly.
Careful, Flash. They're turning for an attack.
Forward every face.
We're in firing position, sir.
This will burn them to a cinder.
They missed us with the heat ray. But I think you scored a hit.
Brace yourselves for another charge.
Get above them! Get above them! We've crippled them. They're going down. Ming will be pleased when he hears about this.
Zarkov, let me have the controls.
Well, I thought sure we were crashing.
That's what I wanted the enemy to think. Their ray rifle crippled our rocket gun.
We must have damaged the ship. They're heading back toward Mongol.
Good. And they'll report to Ming that they knocked down Professor Zarkov's rocket ship.
But Ming will send other ships to scatter that fiendish dust. America has no defense against such an attack.
Yes, I know. Our only chance is to get to Mongol. Find Prince Baron and solicit his aid. Zarkov, radio the Earth. Report what's happened. Tell them what we're going to do.
Yes, it's our only chance to save them. We're over Arborea, Prince Baron's kingdom.
Oh, look, there's Prince Baron's palace.
Stand by to land.
Right among those trees.
Ming's spies might be at the palace.
If Ming even suspected that we were in Arborea, he wouldn't hesitate to destroy Prince Baron's entire kingdom.
Even at the risk of killing his own daughter, now Baron's wife.
Flash! This Baron! Baron, I'm glad to see you.
How are you? Baron! Dale!
Hello, Baron.
Oh, this is a happy day.
Glad to see you.
It's been a long time.
I rushed from the palace as soon as your rocket ship was described.
For receiving us with drawn bows.
We must always be on guard against some trick of Ming's.
Ming. And he is alive.
Yes, and rules more ruthlessly than ever.
And Dora, is she well?
Yes, and very happy. Come on, see for yourselves when she returns from the hunt.
Feels great to get in these clothes again, Ronald.
Your old sword, Flash. I've kept it, hoping that someday I'd have a chance to hand it back to you.
Thank you, Ronald. Great blade.
The banquet's on. Come on, let's go.
Wait a minute, Ronald. Tell me, why did Baron go to all the trouble of having a banquet when he knows the necessity of our getting to Ming immediately?
The banquet was already arranged in honor of Queen Freya of Phrygia.
Phrygia?
A frozen kingdom to the north of Mongol. You see, Queen Freya is here to seek Prince Baron's aid on a mission concerning Ming.
Your Majesty.
A I'm looking forward to meeting the Earthman, Flash Gordon. Where is he?
Shall we go?
Your Majesty will pardon me.
The Prince of Royalty hurries to meet him.
Your Majesty, Queen Freya, may I present the Earthman, Flash Gordon?
Your Majesty.
Your aide and counselor, Count Coro. Well, shall we dine?
Are you ready, Dale?
In destroying Professor Zarkov's rocket ship, sire.
Are you sure?
Yes, sire. It plunged toward the planet Earth completely out of control.
Good. Very good. Then the Earth will still be ignorant as to the source of the Purple Death.
That is all.
Agenda, what brings you up from my laboratories?
To ask your permission, sire, to perform a laboratory test upon these selected prisoners.
Your Majesty, I demand to know why I and the thousands of others with me are held prisoners in your filthy concentration camps.
You plotted with your queen, Freya, to refuse my demands. You meet the same fate as all those who oppose me. And now, Agenda, what manner of test had you in mind that requires the living subjects for experimentation?
In your laboratory, sire, I have perfected the death dust.
Perfected? It is already capable of killing every living creature, of depopulating the universe.
That's just it, sire. At present, it kills everything, everybody.
Yes? Go on.
Wouldn't it be better, sire, if the Purple Death spared those millions of slaves to labor for you and killed only those with intelligence enough to oppose you?
You can name your own reward if you can prove this to me.
Tonight, sire. Tonight, in the power room, I'll show you.
I'll be there.
You see, my friends, Ming has captured my General Lupi, and I vowed to spare nothing until he's rescued.
I have an idea, Your Highness. While Zarkov and I are destroying Ming's power rooms, your men could rescue General Lupi.
But if we should fail, and Ming discovers our plot?
Why, he would destroy Arborea, even at the risk of killing his own daughter, Laura.
To aid you, my friends, Baron and I will take that chance.
But you won't have to if we all go dressed as Phrygians.
Well, then he would attack Phrygia. No, his soldiers would freeze. Only we Phrygians possess the secret of enduring our country's extreme cold.
An important reply from Captain Suden, Your Highness. Captain Suden is commander of Ming's palace guards. However, he is still loyal to me, and I have means of contacting him unknown to Ming. Will do all in my power to help your cause. General Lupi to be executed with other prisoners tonight. Faithfully, Captain Suden.
We'll make our final plans on the way. Dale, you stay here with Queen Freya.
Final. Oh, Flash.
Yes?
Captain Broca.
Captain Roca?
I'd be pleased if you'd accept him as your aide and companion. One of my ablest officers.
Thank you, Baron. I'm sure he is.
I welcome this chance to help you. I remember that had it not been for what you accomplished on your first trip here, there would be no free men on Mongo.
I had plenty of help, Roca, and I needed it.
Well, I'll delay you no longer. Goodbye and a safe return.
Thank you, Baron.
We're taking off.
When we get over Ming's kingdom, we should land near the entrance of the abandoned drain tunnel. Our ship can be well concealed there.
I remember the place.
When the tunnel gates are opened, you will be able to get through to the power rooms.
in the rays of that special test light inside the cabinet, sire, you will be able to see the death dust as it enters the chamber. Log, bring in the prisoners.
Follow me to the tunnel entrance.
This man of low intellect has the type of mind that is easily controlled by a superior will. And this man has a type of thinking brain that exercises a will of its own, a type we must destroy.
Sire, there is no dictator in the universe powerful enough to destroy human thought. Place them in the dust chamber.
Carrying out Captain Sudan's instructions, Count Coro and I will leave you here. Permit ourselves to be arrested by Ming's guards. Good luck.
Ready, Your Majesty. You see, Your Majesty, the man of simple intellect is saved.
A significant demonstration, don't you think, General Lupi? We will see now how well it works on a Phrygian nobleman. Mog, place him in the chamber. Probably some trouble in the prison ward, sire. No. That alarm meant that someone had been captured.
The trespassers were captured forcing entrance into the palace, sir. They wear the uniforms of Phrygian soldiers.
Phrygian soldiers, huh? Send them directly to me for questioning.
Delay the demonstration. Come quickly.
You may return to your posts. I'll question the prisoners in private. Ronald.
So far, so good, Captain Sudan. Prince Baron got your message.
I would do anything for Prince Baron.
This is Count Coro of Phrygia.
A couple more minutes and I'm going to search for them.
The others are at the mouth of the abandoned tunnel. I understand, Captain, that the gates barricading the tunnel are operated from this control room.
Ronald got the Captain Sudan all right. Go ahead.
Now, Captain, how can you aid us in liberating the Phrygian prisoner, General Lupi?
Your Imperial Majesty.
Two Phrygians, what are they doing here?
I have been questioning them, sire. They came at the command of Queen Freya to attempt the rescue of General Lupi.
Intelligent-looking specimens. Let us put the intelligence of all three to the test. My death dust will decide whether or not they are to live. Take these two prisoners to the pit room at once.
This passage leads to the power room.
Count Coro, Ronald, at least you're still alive.
But not for long, my friends. Here, Janda, I have brought you some new prisoners to experiment with.
Ming's private laboratory.
It is. I was right, Flash. The death dust is a development of the thing Ming was working on when I was here before. We must stay here and destroy this equipment.
All right. We'll go on to the power rooms.
This is the end. I'm sorry I was the cause of your capture and death.
Mog, place them in the dust chamber. Turn on the death dust.
Flash Gordon! You didn't think you'd get away with this, did you, Ming? Roker, disarm them. Throw their guns in that pit. Turan, go ahead.
You got here just in time, Flash.
Count Coro, you and General Ruby get back to the rocket ship right away. Turan, Try and keep them covered. Where's the main power switch?
Here it is.
They've broken the glass chamber. I'll release the death dust and kill them all.
You destroyed my laboratory.
Yes, your destruction of our people has gone far enough.
Whoa! What was that? No idea, huh? I'm gonna give you some clue what you just watched. So basically, Flash Gordon is Jareth's best hero. Ming the Merciless is, I think, a tyrant king from another planet, space alien man with death dust that's gonna kill all humanity. Flash Gordon and his go-to spirit and his rocket ship is gonna save Earth. So, hope you like that one. It's a cliffhanger. They always end on cliffhangers. That's the whole point of the show. And yep, that was Flash Gordon falling like a bitch into the chasm with another bad guy. How's he gonna survive this one? I guess we'll have to watch the next episode. Though stay tuned for another one. So get ready for episode 2 on your late night science fiction double feature picture show. And don't worry, I'm sure Flash will save all of us. Enjoy the film.
Chapter 2. Following the wake of dictators, war, and rumors of war, a ravaging plague, the Purple Death, strikes the Earth. Flash Gordon and Professor Zarkov, believing Ming the Merciless is behind the Purple Death, start with Dale Arden in Zarkov's rocket ship for Mongo. Arriving in Arborea to enlist aid of Prince Baron, they meet Freya, Queen of the Ice Kingdom, also seeking Baron's aid against Ming. Joining forces, they break into Ming's laboratory in time to halt a fiendish laboratory test. But Flash, pitted against a giant of tremendous strength,
Sire.
I can see that, Dolt. Send out a general alarm.
Impossible, sire. The intercommunication system was destroyed in the explosion.
Get to the broadcast room, send out word that Dr. Zarkov and Flash Gordon are at liberty in Mongo, and that I am prepared to pay 100,000 Mingols the man who captures them alive. Zarkov is clever. He struck directly at my laboratory in the energy pit, the source of the death dust.
But he failed to completely destroy it, Your Majesty.
Yeah, but the damage he did will delay my conquest.
Why were they disguised as Phrygians?
No doubt Dr. Zarkov and Flash Gordon made a pact with Queen Freya. They to rescue General Lupi in return for the right to mine polarite in Phrygia.
Polarite? What's that?
Polarite is the only antidote to the death dust and can be found in only the far, barren northern waste of Phrygia. Flash Gordon and Zarkov must not escape.
Flash and Zarkov have been trapped in the pit room. We've got to go back.
They must have been killed or taken. We'll all be trapped if we wait longer.
They risked their lives to get you away from Ming, General Lupi. We stay here until they come. Flash.
Flash! We've got to move fast, men. Is everyone here?
All but Ronald. He must have been taken and we can't wait for him.
If Ronald's a prisoner, I'm going back.
I saw him fall.
Ronald!
Flash, I've news that will beat Emperor Ming.
The better news is that you're here. Save the rest of it. We've got to get out of here.
And Flash Gordon have released General Lupi and attacked the power plants. They must be taken dead or alive. Zarkov, there's none other like it in the Empire. Spread the alarm.
Warn all ships at once. The fugitives are to be taken alive.
Alive, sire?
Yes. I have my own way of destroying them.
Attention all ships. Attention all ships. General orders from Dictator Ming. Captured enemy rocket ship attempting to leave Mongo. Zarkov and Flash Gordon are aboard. They must be taken alive.
Lieutenant Sauron, acknowledging Imperial orders.
Ming thinks you came to Mongo in search of an antidote for the Purple Death, a substance called polarite, found only in Phrygia.
This is indeed news, Ron. Well, it may mean the salvation of the universe.
You know of polarite, Doctor?
Yes, and discussed it with your father. But neither of us knew where it could be found.
There's the Earth ship. Above us and 3 points to the north. Calling all ships. Zarkov rocket ship heading northeast on the 3rd level. Patrol ship's coming. Below on astern.
4 of them to the north. They're trying to surround us.
Begin, Zarkov. Faster than we are, but I think we can lose them. Hearing device may prove to be a surprise even to the captains of the merciless Ming.
She's gone. Gone. She must be behind that cloud. We've got twice her speed. She can't escape us.
There they go. We've fooled them.
Well, Your Majesty, I just received a radio message from Dr. Zarkov. General Lupi has been rescued and will be here any moment. I told Your Majesty she could depend on Flash Gordon.
A splendid soldier. I shall find means of rewarding him. Perhaps I can persuade him to return to Phrygia with me. With Flash Gordon at the head of my men, I might defy even the powerful Ming.
But, Your Majesty, Flash has an important commission for his own people.
Has he?
He's safe, Laura. He's come back safe.
Welcome, General Lupi.
I owe my life to Your Majesty.
On the contrary, all of you owe your lives to this brave man. Thank you, Flash Gordon. If my country has anything to offer, you have but to command.
Your Majesty is very gracious, but I would have been helpless without the aid of my friends.
Well done, all of you.
Regarding Lieutenant Sovereign been carried out?
Yes, Your Majesty. The lieutenant has paid the penalty for failing to prevent the escape of the Zarkov ship.
Then let his fate be a lesson to all of you. Zarkov's next move will be to land in Phrygia and attempt to secure Polarite.
But, Your Majesty, we know definitely that only those born in Phrygia can withstand and survive the death-dealing cold there. Ordinary humans.
Dr. Zarkov and Flash Gordon are not ordinary humans. If they have determined to secure Polarite, you can rest assured that Dr. Zarkov has devised some means of combating the temperature.
What are my orders, sire?
You're to take a bomber and fly over North Phrygia. Cover the area where Polarite may be found. If Zarkov's expedition arrives, it must be destroyed and Zarkov and Flash Gordon taken prisoners. You take Lieutenant Thong with you and tell him to remember the fate of Sovereign.
Although I never landed there, Doctor, I know the region well from the air.
We'll be able to locate the Polarite without any difficulty, because the energy it generates causes the snow to melt above the deposits. Of course, the clothes we wear will be treated with caloroid, which will afford complete protection from the cold.
Ships are ready, Baron, whenever you are.
Good. We'll start at once in Zarkov's rocket ship. The worker crew will follow in one of mine.
I shall go with you, Flash Gordon. After all, Phrygia is my kingdom.
But Your Majesty's life is too valuable to be placed in this danger.
But you are taking Dale Arden.
Miss Arden is a chemist, a radio operator, and one of my most valuable assistants. She knows only too well the dangers we may meet.
Your life belongs to your people, Your Majesty.
I shall pray for your speedy return, my captain.
Ming will know of this.
Seems like old times being at war again with Ming, Zarkov.
War's right, but we may expect to encounter Ming's patrol ships at any minute.
I'll throw the transparency screen around us until we're ready to land.
Heard from Captain Torch?
Not yet, sire. He will just about have had time to... That's the signal now. Come in, Captain Torch.
And we've covered the entire area. There's no sign of the Zarkov expedition. Ask His Imperial Majesty if the search is to be continued.
The Emperor speaking. You have your orders. Zarkov and Flash must be captured alive.
The others are to be destroyed. Your life depends upon the accomplishment of this commission. That is all.
By me in single file and have your faces sprayed to prevent freezing. Will you be first, Prince Baron? As I suspected. The Polaroid will be most plentiful under that black peak over there. Take this polarimeter. It will indicate your direction if you find yourself a fault.
All right, Doctor. As soon as we locate the stuff, we'll radio you to send the miners.
Right.
I'm ready, Flash.
We'll have to scale that wall of ice. Perhaps I'd better send you back to the ship.
No, I'm not afraid. Dr. Zarkov is depending upon me.
Good girl. I'm going down after her. No sign of life down there. We've got to find them. Perhaps they made a landing beyond that range.
Gave us an awful scare, Dale.
Still feel like you want to go on?
If we go this way, we can cross the next valley on the rim of the crater.
of them down there in the snow. The tall figure leading is Flash Gordon.
They're making for that barren peak. You know the farm in the rack?
Yes, but it's a small target at this range.
Try it.
Why, it's one of Ming's ships.
They're trying to bomb us.
Missed them by 100 yards. Drop the next one on that mountain of snow and ice at the edge of the ridge.
This is a mile. Yes, but look! It started an avalanche!
He fell in another chasm. Hadn't used it twice in a week or a day. Hope you liked this episode. I don't know how Flash is going to get out of this one. We'll have to see next month, or maybe I'll just get lazy and doing it every 2 months. I don't know. It's up to my availability. But I guarantee you there will be a new episode of PARASPOOKY in 2 weeks. Until then, I hope you liked the first episode of Late Night Science Fiction Double Feature Picture Show. So make sure you hit like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tell your friends. I've got more episodes coming out every 2 weeks, like I said. Join my Facebook page, PARASPOOKY, one word. I archive lots of aliens, UFOs, ghosts, Bigfoot, lots of monsters, shadow people stuff. Anything I find pretty interesting I keep on there. So, thanks for watching the first episode. I hope to catch you on the next one. Have a good night.